No, my name's Dane and I make bad decisions. Don't do what Dane does. She done fucked it. I'm kind of excited to get the walkthrough. I wonder what it tells me to do. Like, what's the optimum path that Brady or Prima decided was legit? I'll be real though, I buy these old strategy guides, right? And sometimes I buy them for a game I don't know very well. And yet I'd never refer to it. Because it's like, it's too much work to like look at a book these days. Well, not that it's too much work, it's more like, sort of like, do you want to write something down on a piece of fucking paper, provided you speak and write English? Because I'm sure in other languages sometimes that's easier. Or do you just want to put it in Notepad on your fucking phone, right? It's kind of like, that's kind of how that feels. So I just look it up. Oh, yeah, oh, I think I found Marcus's office, guys. I like that the fan's in there. I like that fan. I want whatever this... Oh, I forgot about this, my buddy. Look at him. He's yucking it up. I call him Bob. He's a good guy. I do need that. You are correct. Something else here. They never let you really look at it. But notice the big tall guy on the right? Looks familiar, doesn't he? Vaguely. Something written on the back of the photograph. To James, to commemorate your graduation in 1939. Jeez. Look at Billy the Genius here. Oh, he's got the handcuff again.
Judging from the age, that guy could be Marcus's son. Or grandson.
It's not, it's Marcus. No, total spoilers, doesn't fucking matter, it's just Marcus. I need that. I think there's zombies in here. I've only got one round. And I don't have a gun to use this. What's my sitch looking like here? I need the other... I need the other leech. Which is in the next room. But there's douchebags. So what if I get the gun from Rebecca? What if we just trade? Let me just put this on the fucking floor. With this. Because we only need that in the other room. And then we'll be the masters of all that is known. Ha 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 ha. I tell you what. Sonny Jim. That's the plan. Snooty, can you not eat the schedule? Fuck, there's gonna be nothing left of it. And then I'm gonna get all pissed because I don't like change. I have trouble adjusting to that. Over stupid things. Like, my book. That's my book. Why are you fucking with it? Can send the gun. Take the gun. Hang on, you might hear me moving around. I'll try to cut it out. Snort! Leave the schedule alone. There's nothing left of the binding because of you. Okay, hopefully I remember to cut that out. Billy! Pick up the gun. You need this gun. This is not the optimum way to do this section. This is the I fucked it up way of doing this section. I want to switch to Rebecca. I want to switch to Rebecca. I want to switch to Rebecca! Dane, relax. I know, I got a short fuse. It's a live wire, bitch. Goes crazy, baby. Crazy, baby. Crazy, 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 baby. Yeah. Okay, that kind of made me dizzy. I think I got another one of those crystals floating around in my ear. I keep getting those. Those otoliths or whatever. I get them in my right inner ear. I don't know why. Maybe from all the times I got hit in the fucking head. Dan, did you get hit in the head a lot? Absolutely. I used to do the kung fu. And they would kung fu me right in the fucking chin sometimes. Like, it's just gonna happen. Doesn't matter if you're wearing mouth guard and head and all that. You're like, you still knock your brain around. Get absolutely jacked. It's probably a good thing I retired from that. I say that sounds very lofty, but like I got hurt. probably a really good thing, because I know I had a few concussions. That could have had dire consequences. Which, I think we knew that at the time. I don't think we knew it as well as we know it now. Yeah. I took a few shots to the head. I fucked my nose up. Broke fingers a few times. That was always the one. Because Kung Fu is like, it's a little softer. Like if you go look at it versus any of the other ones really. And they're very rigid with their hands. Whereas Kung Fu is like your fingers are very loose. And maybe that's why everybody else kept them real rigid. Because they sometimes would get caught or pushed back or whatever. And because I'm abnormally flexible, mine didn't stand a fucking chance. Broke my pinky several times. Because like the soft tissue is pretty flexible, but not all of it, is my understanding. Like my connective tissue is flexible, but that doesn't mean that my muscles are. Either way, sometimes you just break shit. Sometimes you just want to break shit! I've thought about going back to that, but you know, I don't know. For one, I don't think there's any Kung Fu out where I am. It's all karate and stuff. And one thing I could never do, could never ever do, story time with Dane, is, hey buddy, Bob. His name was going to be Billy, but my name is Billy. So guys would come into the studio who, you know, they were coming from Taekwondo or karate or whatever, and they'd be like, ah, ha, 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 and they breathe real heavy, ah, and I was just like, what the fuck? Because we never make any noise, right? Like, you shut your fucking mouth and you fly around. That's what you do. And these guys, even when they would be trying to be quiet, they'd be trying to unlearn those habits. They'd be doing what in other things is called like kata or whatever. We called them forms. It didn't have an Asian name. We just called them forms. Well, it would have been Chinese, right? Because it's Kung Fu. They didn't have an actual name. We just called them forms. And they'd still be like, they'd be trying to stop being so rigid and robotic, but they'd still, because like in katas and stuff, you hit a position and you hold it for just a beat, right? You know, you switch stance, switch stance, move arm, It's a little bit robotic. Whereas what we would do is kind of like dancing. It's all very flowy. You flow into one position, you flow through the stances, you don't really lock them. And so they'd be kind of flowing, but then they'd kind of lock for just a half beat and go, or something like that. So it's like, dude, what are you doing? And they'd just be, you know, it's hard to break a habit. So because it was so hard for those guys to shut the fuck up, I'm thinking that it would be incredibly hard for me to be loud. Because that is just not... That's not how I learned to ride a bike, you know what I mean? So I'd be in there and they'd be like, say something! I'd be like, you know, as somebody that doesn't shut up, I'm having a lot of trouble with this because I'm supposed to do this silent like the night. I don't think I could adjust to that. Doesn't mean I won't go try it. I don't know. Right now I'm just really liking swimming. Like, I'm all busted and injured from those days. There's no need to go and do it again. Though I do sometimes miss sparring. That would be nice. Dane, why are you talking about stuff that doesn't matter in the game? Because I already recorded this whole fucking game earlier today, and I lost the footage. Well, I have it, but it can't be used. And my mind is wandering as I'm doing the fucking dumbwaiter puzzle, alright? Just rock out with me, okay? Tell me about your fucking stories. I will fucking read it. What sport did you do that you got fucking injured the fuck out of? How many concussions have you had? Is your nose all fucked? I mean, mine was fucked to begin with, but now it's proper fucked. I'm trying to send the gun to Rebecca. See? I can't blame getting hit in the head for making these mistakes. I can't. Billy! I really want to just... I want to just finish it. I want to get through this. We're not even... We're like... hovering on the good side of the middle of the game right now. So I still got like basically a whole half to go. But, I mean, look, I was 15 once. Surely I can do it again. Be 15 for a night. You know, is that possible? Could be. Man, you couldn't pay me to fucking be 15 again. You couldn't pay me to be 20 again. Ugh. No. You couldn't pay me to be 40 again! Or 50! Or 60! How old are you, Dad? I'm 78. Doesn't matter. You couldn't pay me. Sometimes I have these nightmares that, I've actually, like, I'm reliving parts of my childhood, but I have all the know-how that I do now and my understanding of the world, and boy howdy do I fucking judge the adults around me like nobody's business. And I get real upset with them. I think I'm just, like, reliving, like, things that maybe shouldn't have gone down the way they did, and seeing it with an adult's eye, and that's how I'm, like, processing it or whatever. To use psycho speak. But I'm just like, I don't know, when I was a kid, I thought adults knew everything, right? Because that's what they fucking tell you, right? I thought they did, and I thought there was this, like, point where you just, I don't know, you just change. I was a kid, I didn't really think that far ahead. Now that I am an adult, no. I mean, I've figured shit out. You know, you figure out your finances and your livelihood and your taxes, mostly money and where you fit into the greater machine. But, like, people and relationships and all that shit? No, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm sitting here playing video games on a fucking Saturday night. What the fuck do I know? Alright, Billy, would you do me a kind favor and save the GOM for him, even though I could have done it in that room. And then, I'm gonna make a fucking run for it! Mother! Tell your children not to walk my way. Tell your children not to hear my words. What they mean, what they say. Mother! Mother! Way to blow up the mic, Dane Green. I can't help it what I need to mean. What I sing, what I say. And I'm doing a terrible job of repurposing that. Alright, let's do this. Why is that such a good song? Danzig, man. Do I know any other Danzig songs? I'm not sure I do. Danzig is just like... Fuck, I don't have this. Oh, because I have this. Danzig is like one of those artists that, like, you know you like him even if you haven't really heard much. You know? So like the Misfits, how many people are walking around with Misfits t-shirts and they've heard like 2 songs? If that. Dane, do you have a Misfits t-shirt? I don't. Because there's really only like one song that I know and that I really like. Where Eagles Dare. Yeah. You know what, that title doesn't really make any fucking sense. I'm gonna laugh if it turns out that Where Eagles Dare is not a Danzig, or sorry, not a Misfits song. And I've actually got it wrong. Alexa, who sings Where Eagles Dare?
Glenn Danzig, Jerry Only.
It's a Danzig song? What?
Where Eagles Dare by Misfits.
Misfits! Oh, Danzig was in the Misfits. Oh my gosh, today I learned. Dane. You ain't no punk rocker! No, I was not. I'm an admirer, but I definitely don't know that much. Clearly I didn't know that one. So does that mean that I like 2 of them if I like Mother? Mother! Come on. He's on the floor. So we're just gonna wait him out. My shoes look a little silly, don't they? I look a little pigeon-toed. Hey, my name's Rebecca, and this is how they taught me to shoot. Jill fucking shoots like this, doesn't she? Yeah, I'm sitting here ripping on Rebecca and Jill shoots like that, doesn't she? See, I just assume if Rebecca does it, it's wrong. And I'm not going to apologize for that. Rebecca! She's a Rebecca! Look at this dead body in here. Like, you just throw it on the floor. You got all these morgue drawers and you just throw those guys on the floor. What's that about? Double up, baby. That's morbid, Dane. I know. I'm not saying like anyone should do any of the things I suggest because I'm usually not serial. But, you know, shit happens. Alright. I see him on the floor. The guy in the drawer. Alright, see you later, fuckers. We're getting there. We're getting there. Now, if I can just get where I need to go. Wait, what did I get? Oh, I got the gas. Alright. I was gonna say, what do I get out of this? You know? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? My goodness. Okay. You're gonna get up, I'm aware. But until you do... Actually, when I did this last time, I had a grenade launcher, which means these guys can totally corner me. Appears to be a device for pumping gas into the next room. That's fucked up. I don't want to talk about gas chambers. They're scary. Okay. Throw it in there, son. Slam it home. I'm gonna see if I can tease the other guy to get up. Hey, what would you do if you went into a room with a gas chamber in it and you were just like, there appears to be gas in there. Would you be able to sleep? I don't know if I could get up! No, he's 100% there to ambush me when I do this. Now this is weird. It's a door with a loading screen. But I can just, now we're all in the same room. Interesting. What was that, Dane? Not entirely sure. You need to back off, motherfucker. I'm with stars. Get up, fuck. Lay down. Oh, so hot. No time to take a rest. Yeah. Kicking your ass, motherfuckers. It's easier when I know what you're gonna do. Now I got the breeding room key. Billy, can you save again for me? He used the last ink ribbon, didn't he? I'll go save. No time to take a rest, yeah? That's my plan, son. Alright, just pop in here, save real quick, get in there, and get our dicks cut off by fucking hunters. Gonna have a bad time. I'll tell you what, suck a much. Where did I put the ink ribbon? If you were, like, born after 2000, do you understand what an ink ribbon is? I don't know if I ever used one. I mean, I used old, like, dot matrix printers. But I never used... I don't think I ever used a typewriter unironically. And I would love to get one. Just as, like, a decoration in the house. I don't need it to work, obviously. I'd get real annoyed typing on one of those real fucking fast. I would love to have one, though. Just put it on a little table with, like, a little green weed next to it. Maybe get some of those replica keys from Resident Evil. That'd be kind of sick, right? I can do whatever I want. It's my house. No one can stop me! It's mine! I'll do what I want! I'm starting to get into the I actually want to decorate mood. Now that I've, you know, been here for like 11 months. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to paint though because I'm fucking lazy. So, time for decals. Yeah, it's pronounced decal, not decal. Fuck off. Get in there, Rebecca.